Hey everybody, it's your girl Purple, the Jump Seat Jet Setter. Hey everybody, it's your girl Purple. You're not going to really see my face during this video because it's about covering the tattoos on my hands, so I'm gonna more focus here. But I did want to say what's up to y'all. I got my domicile assignment, so we'll talk about that at the end of the video. But let's talk about these tattoos. All right, so this is what I use to cover up my tattoos. I got it from a friend. I was told that you can also find it on Amazon. If you Google tattoo cover up maybe, or tattoo makeup, it might come up, but this is what I use. And so yeah, it comes with this, and then it comes with like another color, which is more like a palish white color. And to get it to match your skin tone, you have to mix it if either doesn't match your skin tone. Luckily, the color that this comes in matches my skin tone, so I don't have to do any mixing or anything. What I found out is in certain heated situations, this moves around. So it wasn't like this when I closed it before, but when I opened it, it was. You don't have to use a lot of this either. So in my last video, I told y'all about my henna. I said that it would be fading by the time I did this video. I'm going to focus on this finger and this tattoo right here because there's still henna on some of... Oh, I probably could do this one too. So, as you can see, there's still a little henna going on all up my arm and all of that. But because I wash my hands so much, my hands fade like a lot easier. So, I'm going to start off. This is the brush that I use. Little makeup brush, nothing crazy. I'm not big on makeup, so I don't know what kind of brush this is, but it works. So you only need a little bit, and I do it in layers. One of the things I make sure I do is put lotion on my hands first, because if you do this and your hands are dry, you can definitely see the difference between your skin and the makeup. So that's one thing. So let's start. So I only do a little bit at a time. And just cover it up. So one of the things I do after I cover the tattoo, so I try to do a little more than the tattoo so that when I blend it, it doesn't take the makeup off. So I use a beauty blender and I blend around the tattoo. So blend around so that it blends into the skin. All right, two. So, and with this, I do about 3 layers. Depending on how much time I have, I may do 2. I never just do 1 though, but, so that's the first layer, do the second layer. And I blend after every layer. So, the blending. So sometimes when you blend, you might uncover some of the tattoo. Don't worry about that because you're going to do another layer. So you can just make sure you cover it up then. So, this is my 3rd layer. Right, 3rd layer. One of the things, so depending on what you're using this on, with my airline, when it comes, I just wear long sleeve shirts and dark stockings, so I don't have to worry about the tattoos on my arms or my legs. So that was my 3rd layer. So you guys can see it's not really the closest to the color of my skin, but I'm going to fix that. But one of the things I do, I only cover my visible tattoos, right? All right, so this is Fit Me by Maybelline. Just some, oh man, bot boy. Sorry, y'all. That's the little robot that be in here vacuuming. I call him bot boy. So you heard something, that's what that was. But this is Fit Me by Maybelline. It's just some setting powder. So you definitely have to use setting powder. And it is dark profound. So this is a, it's pretty close to my skin color, right? Now, I would suggest that you put down a towel or something to cover whatever surface you're doing your makeup on, because the setting powder portion, for me at least, gets a little messy. So this is my big brush. And I put a nice amount of powder. Just because, why not? So you see this whole little mess I'm making, right? Yeah, that happens often. So then I blow, get all the excess powder off. So as you can see now, it's looking a little better on the cover, right? You can use this side. Well, I use this side of the brush to like do some more blending, right? Yeah. Right. Do a little more blend. I don't know what this is. What is that? I don't know what it is. I don't know. That's not part of my tattoo. What is it? I don't know what that is. All right, so that's that. Now, for a setting spray, I use D-Slick by Urban Decay. Now, you can, alter out these products. These are just the products that work for me. I will say that this whole covering your tattoo thing took a lot of trial and error. I think I spent, honestly, the first time I did it, I was using a completely different product. I used Dermablend, and that didn't work for me because it rubbed off a lot and it was super messy. But I think with the whole covering my tattoo process, I might have spent over $500 now from like start to finish, right? So yeah, that sucks. But so we are covered. Now I'm gonna spray. All right, I'm gonna let it dry. And I'm gonna speed up the video because this whole letting it dry thing isn't. Okay, so ta-da, we are covered. We're still a little wet though, so before I do my depth test, I'm gonna wait until it dries all the way. But that is how I cover my tattoos. Now, what I will say about this particular makeup, you can probably do this with any kind of concealer or foundation. But what I discovered with this is not only is it transfer proof, but it's waterproof. I can wash my hands with this on and it doesn't come off. I wouldn't say it doesn't come off completely. You might get like a little like makeup on the paper towel once you dry it. As long as you're not like rubbing super vigorously or anything like that, you could do it. All right, so here's my dab test. So nothing, I don't know if y'all can see this. This might not be the greatest piece of paper. All right, here we go. All right, dab, 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 dab. Nothing on there. Nothing on my finger. So that is how I cover my tattoos. Now, I'm gonna pull this up a little bit so you guys can see me. Hey. Your girl has been placed in Detroit. So I got my base assignment yesterday, or my domicile assignment. My airline calls it a domicile assignment. So, and I got Detroit, which was my number 3 on my list. Houston was 1, and Dallas was 2, only because those are super cheap cities, and I'm gonna be hella poor when I start flying. So I was trying to minimize as much cost as possible. So, but Detroit was number 3. It's closest to home. I can drive home if I needed to. If I couldn't find a flight from Detroit to Philly or from Philly to Detroit, I could either drive my car or get a rental. I also spoke to someone who has a crash pad, but they won't confirm or actually let me move into the crash pad until after I finish my IOE. So right now, class number 21 is doing IOE. I'm in class number 24, so it's gonna be a while. And that's okay, because all I'm doing right now is working. I do got like a flight booked for next week. This weekend coming. I'm gonna go see some family, but I'm not doing no crazy traveling. I'm really just trying to save as much money as possible. So when I start living the flight attendant life, I'm not poor, because we do not make a lot of money our first year. Really not that much our second year either. The third is when it start kicking in. But I'm going to do a video on that. So I'm going to talk about pay and all of that process. My next video is going to be me prepping for training, and all of the things that I did to get ready for that. And then I'll talk about the first week of training. I'll throw in like pay and benefits and all of that. But yeah, this was my tattoo cover up video. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's Jump Seat Jet Setter, and Setter is SETTA. I'll put it somewhere in the video. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment. Remember, if you have questions, email me. Do not comment, because comments are all over the place and I lose track of them. So email me at yourgirlpurple@icloud.com if you have questions, and I'll answer them in a future video. Or I still want to do my Q&A, but I don't have enough questions for that. So if I get enough, I'll do a whole video of Q&A. But if not, then I'll touch on whatever questions you ask. Bye.